today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
And bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Winston.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Jameis now on first down. Flushed out right. And Winston lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
From the 41,
Murray. Now swing pass for Dillon. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And now look at him go. The 20. Touchdown, Packers! Antonio Gibson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. The defense was expecting run. They got it. They just forgot to stop him.
Sometimes execution just wins, doesn't it? And give a lot of credit to the big guys up front, because they knew they were running against a defensive front that was probably overloaded, and they had to find a way to create just a little bit of space, and they ended up creating a lot of space, and off he went.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The Lions at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's caught again by Schultz. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. They run again with Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead running. Here's Samuels. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Buying time, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyler Murray, touchdown number 18 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Winston. Throw left side, complete to Tony. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Winston. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Oh, look at the juke. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
From the 39, Murray. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Dillon on the inside give. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Here's Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Dillon up the middle.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
They run once more with Dillon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, it's Dillon. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 14 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Winston. Forced out to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Winston. Eluding the pressure right.
Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post,
and that will close the gap down to 14. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. they'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Dillon.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now a handoff to Dillon.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Murray.
It's a slant to Hill.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Murray, and that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. From the 44, Winston. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the 1st half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the 1st half.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 39, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. 30 seconds remain in this 1st half as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Winston. Flush to his right. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this 1st half. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Samuels.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Murray now. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Trayvon Walker. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A give to Gibson running right.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Running to start the drive is Samuels. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Shotgun now for Murray. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A 1st down throw for Winston.
Rager catches it left side.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half. but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Winston into the slide, and he's got a first down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Gibson again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Winston.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Winston.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. Winston now. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Winston. Buying time to his left. Touchdown!
Jalen Reagor,
a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On the handoff, it's Samuels. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. 2nd down at 5. Now Murray. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Murray going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Murray to air it out again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Murray got an open man at Schwartz. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. 11 yards for number 11. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking to throw. Murray. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now,
oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Gibson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Winston. Flush to his right. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From just shy of midfield, Winston. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Throwing, Winston. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 2. Back to the ground with Gibson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Winston. Herndon's got it complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. Now Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This from Tom Dempsey range here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes. So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown. And in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home, so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Green Bay, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.